Breaking overnight, several buses are destroyed after an overnight fire at Lafayette Limo. It happened at about 2:30 this morning. News 18's Isabella Caruso joins us live from the business in Tippecanoe County. Isabella, you've been on the scene since early this morning. What have you been able to learn?
Yeah, Sam, 5 buses are completely destroyed, including this one right behind me after this tragic fire. The company actually only has 8 of these coach buses. Now it's just left with 3, and one of those 3 has some minor damage to it. It all happened within just a couple of hours. If you take a look at your screen now, you can see a video that was sent to us of how large this fire was. And this was actually sent to us from an employee here at Lafayette Limo, and no one was injured in this fire. Wabash Township Deputy Fire Chief Jim Lewis says there is no cause yet, and I asked him if anything seems suspicious, but he told me he can't say. None of the vehicles were running at the time of the fire, though, and the last time any of the 8 coach buses were used was on the 27th. That's 3 days ago. The general manager of Lafayette Limo here, Amanda Florian, told me it's believed one bus caught fire and then the flames spread to the other buses. She says a brand new coach bus cost $500,000, so replacing these is definitely going to take a lot of time.
If you buy new, it's at least a month before you get one. If you buy used, you have to find the right ones with the right amenities, restrooms, TVs, DVDs. It depends on which ones we need. One of them that burnt is our handicap. So as far as a coach is concerned, we won't have a handicap for a while.
Crews have left the scene and all the flames are put out now. One nearby apartment complex was evacuated this morning, but that is no longer necessary. The area here on Klondike and Cumberland is safe, so if you have evacuated your apartment, you can head home now. The only thing you may notice in the area is a strong smell of diesel, especially with the strong winds this morning. Now, when I sat down to talk with employees here at Lafayette Limo, emotions were really running high. One employee was in tears, explaining to me just how this company is, that it doesn't deserve this. Now, it tells me business will not be affected immediately because so many of those they work with that they'll have buses they can borrow to take care of the events that they have scheduled. And she especially said that the students returning from winter break, flying to the Indianapolis airport, relying on Limo for a ride back here to West Lafayette, will not be affected. She says they will have buses covered to pick all those students. But we will continue to follow this developing story as picks up the pieces here after this tragic fire. Sam.
Thank you, Isabella.